Hey, welcome back to the Transformation Trek. We're in a season where we're exploring the practice of gratitude, or as we've called it, the view of gratitude. And right at the start of the video, I wanted to say something really quickly because it is the season to say thank you. And I wanted to say thank you so far to those that are watching these videos. But more than that, thank you so far to those that are interacting with these videos, whether you're commenting, whether you're liking, whether you're subscribing. I know that sounds like a YouTube channel, but we are. But thank you for people that are reaching out and talking and even not so much disagreeing, but even, although you can do that, but people are just trying to wrestle these ideas out. I'm absolutely loving it. I love doing this. And I love hearing that it's making a difference. And so if it's inspiring any form of conversation or transformation for you, if you feel thanks to this type of conversation that you're becoming more like Jesus, then I am extremely thankful. And I'm extremely thankful for you being a part of this. And please continue to reach out and let me know. And hopefully we can see where this thing goes and help more people explore this idea of becoming more like Jesus. It's not the only way. It's not the only way to explore Jesus, of course not. This is just another tool, another conversation, hopefully pointed in that direction. And so gratitude over, personal gratitude, but we're going to keep exploring it because that's the theme of this season. We're at part 3 where we kind of set the intro in part 1. In part 2, we looked at a grateful mind. And I wanted to call this wanted to think about this as a grateful body, but that made no sense. Instead, I want to explore this idea of embodying gratitude. Actually saying thank you. Actually showing gratitude to others. And what does that look like to be grateful? And again, sounds simplistic, but if I'm honest, it doesn't happen a lot. I think, I should say thank you to that person a ton, but actually saying thank you, actually doing something that has shown my gratitude. If I'm honest with you, in this busy, obsessed world, I kind of forget, or I kind of don't follow through, or it's kind of half-hearted. Kind of reminds me of my mate's boat when we were young. He had this boat, he had this big sticker across the front of his boat. This boat doesn't run on thanks. And it was a little harsh. And not exactly our message, but he was correct. That boat ran on fuel. That engine needed fuel. It was all well and good to jump on the boat and say, hey, thanks, mate, for picking me up, or thanks, mate, for taking me there, or thanks, mate, for taking us camping, or thanks, mate, for towing us behind on your boat, or thanks for taking us fishing. But that didn't actually help the boat. That didn't actually run the boat. That was just nice words. And although it was nice to say that, it probably, and I was a lot younger when I was jumping on that boat, but if I could do that time again, I would have wanted to show a way. I wanted to show and embody gratitude to my friend for the amount of time and we spent on that boat. And so in a way, a little harsh, but correct. And so what does it look like for you? How's this practice going? How are you finding practicing gratitude? How's your thought life as we've been exploring? But more than that, what does it look like for you to embody gratitude? What does it look like to honestly not just say thank you, but to show gratitude? I don't know. What does it look like to write a note to someone, a handwritten letter? Or what does it mean to give someone a gift or act of service or help someone as a way of saying, hey, I appreciate what you did, or appreciate that thing that you did for me. Or maybe they did nothing for you. They've just been a great influence in your life. What does it mean to actually show them gratitude? To embody that. We see that in Colossians 3, the passage you're going to explore in this practice, in this week's practice guide. You're going to explore this letter to this church where Paul is basically saying, this is our sweet spot. This is what we do. When we come together, when we be a church, we're not just about high-fiving each other, but we can actually be thankful to what God's done, what people are doing in our life, what the Holy Spirit's changing and forming and growing in us, and then we can go be thankful. We can just be this ultimate group of people filled with gratitude, that show gratitude, that are or is gratitude in the world. And so what does it look like for you? And so kick that question around. How are you going to show gratitude this week to somebody? It's real practical, it's real tangible, but it's extremely powerful as well. And so I hope this conversation, this unpacking of Colossians 3 is going to be fruitful. And I look forward to hearing stories of embodying gratitude into your life. Hey, look forward to seeing you at the next one.